Hooper in the room with some baddies and some shooters. Need a couple hustles of a ways to get my dough up, so I can hit Miami, cop a Ferrari with the dozer. Oh, I need to grow up, now we finna go up. Shining on you niggas, definition of a glow up. So it's never be it, I be low key. You came from the stove key. Single barrel bourbon, never OT. So it's never be it, I be low key. You came from the stove key. Single barrel bourbon, never OT. Cigars from afar, bourbon from Kentucky. Burner with the beam for whoever feeling luck. Sliding through the east end or bending corners through the fans. They be asking who is that? And my reply, I'm the man. I got merch, I got shirts. You can get them on demand. You can get them off the net or you can get them off the train. If you pull up at the show, you can get it hand to hand. If I get a taste for ramen, I'ma get it in Japan. Yeah, we ain't the same, never will be. Play me in the bay, they saying gas. Feel me? Drunk waving neon lights on 86s. And if they ain't 100, then I got an 86. Something's never be it, I be low key. You came for the stove key. Single barrel bourbon, never OT. Something's never be it, I be low key. You came for the stove key. Single barrel bourbon, never OT.
Midweek fuckery. That was Star Nice, produced by Lace 434. You already know what it is. Oh man, it is some serious fuckery going on right now. Some serious fuckery going on right now. And I don't know. I had to talk about it a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You heard me? All right, man. Boom, boom. That shit go right there. That shit go right there. Boom-da-doo, boom-da-doo. That shit goes so hard. Go check out the homie Lace 434 on YouTube. You already know what it is. All right, man. But I'm here to have a conversation. It's a little loud over here, I'm not gonna lie, because it's really, really, really windy outside, man. It's crazy. And I'm in the back house right now, like always. You know what I mean? And so you're gonna have to deal with that a little bit. But I'm gonna do what it do, because that's what I do, right? All right, man. So there's a few things I want to talk about tonight, huh? Just a couple. Not too many. Might do. It's not going to be like super long unless somebody, I don't know, wants to chat. But I'm just going to talk about a few things that, you know, I keep on calling out, but nobody like to listen because motherfuckers want to stay in their feelings. Ooh, you hurt my feelings. Ooh, you're mean. Ooh, this. Ooh, that. Boo-hoo, nigga. Boo the fuck hoo. All right? So, all right. So check this out, man. Because this shit is crazy. So I'm going to let y'all know right now, I got a song I'm going to need all white people to go check out. Now, this song isn't like 100% like, you know what I mean? But it's probably one of the closest songs that I can say that white folks calling out white folks. And I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, because I already told you, man, it ain't my job to fucking tell y'all motherfuckers what the fuck to do all the time. Sometimes y'all gotta figure this shit out by yourself. So, you know, that's that. All right. But I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the song a little bit later. Maybe even play it. I don't know yet if I'm gonna play it, but because I don't want to get flagged on YouTube. But it's actually a good song. Maybe I'll play a little bit of it. We'll see, right? We'll see. So what I want to do actually, oops, I don't want that motherfucker up there. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. So I'm gonna take that shit off. And I'm gonna get myself back right here. Right? But I am going to show y'all some shit. So, okay. So we're only at Tuesday, right? Well, some of y'all are at Wednesday, okay? But I'm still on Tuesday. And lots and lots of fuckery already. Jesus Christ, can we? Man, sorry about that shit, dude. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ, man. It's so fucking windy over here. What up with it? Sorry about that shit, folks. Can't believe this shit, man. It's fucking crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. It's like fucking tornadoes is going the fuck on out here, man. It's fucking crazy. So I apologize, man. Alright, I apologize. Let's get the fuck back into this shit. I don't know. I apologize. Hope everything's still up and running. Jesus Christ. Y'all hear that shit? That shit is motherfucking crazy. It's been doing this shit all night. I don't even know why the fuck I'm doing this shit. I think it's because I just have to fucking talk about this shit. But if it does that shit again, I'm going to get on my motherfucking phone and I'll just do it that way because, like, this shit is fucking crazy. It was like chill. I thought the wind calmed down and shit. I get on here to do this shit and all of a sudden, bang, there's a problem. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright. So let me get fucking back to this shit because I gotta get through this shit, man. Alright. What up, Seattle? What up, Peter? How you doing? Rick, how you doing? Alright, so I apologize, man. If something happened, if y'all went black for a minute, I apologize. Everything just went down for a second and then it had to come back up. I don't know. Anyway, alright, so check this out. Let's get the fuck back into this shit, right? Alright, so I'm gonna start with some basic shit. Not too long ago, I believe it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Don't quote me. If I remember correctly, it was Sunday. Sunday or Saturday. One of the two. Police officers ran over a whole bunch of motherfuckers. All right? Like real shit. Ran over a bunch of motherfuckers. It's like, really? This is what we doing now? We running over motherfuckers like that? Okay, real quick. Let me do this. Because I want to... Alright, what I want to do is... Let's put it on here. I'm all discombobulated now and shit. There's all sorts of fucked up. You know what I mean? Alright. So, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. People in Seattle or Tacoma were out there protesting this shit. And they started surrounding a police car. And when they started surrounding this police car, the police car started getting a little worried, right? And so he decided to run over a bunch of motherfuckers. Like literally driving over people like they were speed bumps. It was kind of crazy, right? And then right after that shit, fucking all those protesters, after the ones that went to the hospital, all the rest of the protesters went to the jailhouse, started smashing out a whole bunch of windows. Like, the folks out there in Seattle and Tacoma, they really out there fucking shit the fuck up. They're like, fuck y'all, suck my dick, I don't care what none of y'all talking about. So this is kind of a crazy situation, you know what I mean? So, you know, that was like the beginning of the week, right? Cops just using people as speed bumps and shit. Just boop, boop, You know, this is quite literally what they was doing. They was driving vroom, 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 boom, boom. You know what I mean? And just kept on doing this shit, right? And ran over a couple people, right? And it was crazy. You know what I mean? It was crazy, crazy. And that was like just the beginning. So I was kind of like, whoa, crazy, right? And so, that had happened, right? And I was like, oh man, this is gonna be one of them type of weeks, right? This is gonna be one of them type of weeks. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna some weird shit is gonna happen and a whole bunch of shit, right? So I kept on looking, and a whole bunch of people was kind of tripping about it. They was like, no, I can't believe it. Why would you do something like that? Blah, 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 blah. Well, that's what the fuck police was doing, and they're going to justify it too. They're going to justify that shit by saying, oh, I was scared for my life, and I didn't know what these people were going to do because they were surrounding my cop car, and I was scared. Right? So the cops ain't really, most likely they not gonna get in trouble. Let's just be honest about it. They most likely are not gonna get in trouble. Right? And then, you know what I mean? Then it was really funny because they're still talking about this whole Capitol situation, right? And the Capitol situation was really, really, really interesting because at the end of the day, they are quite literally going after, right, everybody, right? After everybody, they're like, oh shit, we're gonna go get them, and all this other shit, right? And they're gonna arrest everybody, and they got a whole bunch of people, and they're arresting them. But a lot of these people are also, right? They're getting released out of jail. All these seditionists, domestic terrorists, shit like that. They're getting arrested, right? And then after they get arrested, they're being released or they're getting out on bail, right? And I actually told a lot of people, I said, look, man, these dudes are going to get away with it, but I promise you, black folks is not going to get away with this shit. And everybody's like, nah, you're tripping. Everybody's going to get away. We're all patriots, blase, blase, blase. You know what I mean? About that shit, we got to hear that shit, because that shit is nuts. It is nuts, right? But I keep on trying to tell people, nah, it's not gonna be nearly as nuts as all them black folks that was out there trying to show their ass off. Because I told everybody, I kept on telling everybody, look, man, you know what I mean? All the black folks that was out there during the Capitol protests, you niggas are dumb. And y'all the dumbest niggas out there, and you deserve to go to jail because you thought that your ass was special enough to not get in any shit. You thought these white folks was going to save you or something, right? But they not. They don't give a shit. You was a token to them. And so you deserve to keep your happy ass in jail. You know what I mean? And what's so funny is I keep on telling everybody, this is one of the black dudes right here that you see on your screen. This is one of the black dudes that they've been had an arrest warrant out for, right? And they caught him. And while all these other white folks is getting the fuck out, getting out on their own recognizance, really low bail. Some have even like already had some of their charges dropped, right? But sure enough, the black Capitol rioters, nope. Nah, all you niggas is staying the fuck in jail. Okay? Just like this gentleman. Okay? He was denied bail by the judge, right? He was denied bail. He ain't getting out. There is no getting out on your own recognizance. You're a patriot, and let's see where this goes, and all that other shit. Because I told you, all the black protesters that end up getting arrested, they're going to be your, if you do this shit again, we're going to do to you what we did to this Negro. All right? Like, y'all think this is a game. It's not. All right? So this person right here that you see, his name is Emmanuel Jackson. Okay? And he's from Capitol Heights. He was caught on surveillance joining the mob of patriots who attacked the Capitol during the siege. He's 20 years old, and he was seen wielding a metal bat at the Capitol entrance during the insurrection, where 5 people, including Capitol police officers, succumbed to fatal wounds. Right? Now, they got this dude, and they denied him bail. All right? They denied him bail. No bail for the Negro. All the white people, go ahead, come back to court. We don't care that you ran. We don't care that you're admitting your crimes on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or, fucking whatever else, social media you want to talk about. We don't care. Don't worry about it because we got the Negro. All right? And we're going to make sure the Negro pays. And you white folks, this is your get out of jail free card. And don't do this shit again, because if you do it again, we're going to be forced to treat you like the Negro. Right? And so this goofball, he's stuck in jail. He's stuck in jail, denied bail, while little white girls is getting out on their own recognizance so they can take care of their sick mommy, so they can take care of their sick mammy, which is kind of funny to me. I find this hilarious. Now, again, I don't wish jail or prison on no black man. But play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. It is what it is. I don't give 2 shits about what you got to say about it. Your dumbass was out there thinking you was going to play Patriot with all the little white kids. Not realizing that you don't get to play white people games. Now, a lot of people will say some shit like, well, Izzy, he's a patriot regardless because, he believed in Trump and he was trying to prevent the steal. Yeah, well, where the fuck was y'all white folks at his court hearing talking about it? He's a great individual. And Judge, you need to let him out. Where are all you motherfuckers trying to get him a lawyer? Where are all you motherfuckers trying to get him a bail and paying his bail like you paid Kyle Rittenhouse's bail? This is a patriot, remember? Oh, wait. Y'all motherfuckers is gone in the wind. Y'all is gone in the wind. Excuse me, I can't sing. But you get my drift. Because that's the point. Right? Sorry, Negro. Sorry about your bad luck. Shouldn't have been holding that back. Right? Meanwhile, the white boys who had guns, zip ties, and also had metal pipes and a whole bunch of other shit, throwing motherfucking fire extinguishers against police officers' head and killing them, they're all out on bail. But the black man with a pipe that didn't hit nobody, that was all around all you other white folks, this nigga is in jail with no bail. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. And nigga, you got stupidest prize of them all, of you dumb nigga. Okay? It is what it is. Alright? Y'all could be like, oh, that's fucked up, is he? Yeah, I know. It is fucked up. But I get to laugh at dumb shit. Okay? I get to laugh at dumb shit. That's just what I get to laugh at. Because this wasn't our fight. This wasn't black folks' fight. This charging the Capitals, prevent the steal. All these black folks out here either playing the Biden side, playing the Trump side. All of you Negroes is dumb. Niggas out here talking about, Donald Trump won and the election was stolen. Why the fuck you care? Neither one of these motherfuckers had any kind of work for you. Neither one of these motherfuckers made no promise to you. But yet y'all black folks sitting around here talking about, yeah, you know what? Thank God for, Project Veritas, and thank goodness for Biden. You Negroes is dumb. Here, let's play politics without getting nothing. Y'all gave away your vote, and you niggas who stuck around with them white Trump supporters, y'all niggas ain't nothing but tokens. Oh, wait, what would that make all of y'all niggas? Oh, wait, a whole bunch of black tokens. You got those right-wing conservative black tokens and them left-wing liberal Negro black tokens. You are a bunch of jokes, and all of you are nothing more than tokens. And I still see Negroes right now, like literally fucking making these arguments. Like, yeah, Donald Trump still won, and fucking look at this, they stole the election. Like, really, nigga? Y'all niggas is dumb as shit. Like real shit. Like real shit. Y'all dumb. I don't know. Like, sometimes I wonder. Well, I don't really wonder, because the fact of the matter is y'all niggas is just dumb as shit. It's just the bottom line of that shit. Just like that nigga. So I hope that motherfucker is happy while he's sitting inside the jail talking about, oh, Donald Trump's gonna fucking pardon me. Not no more, nigga. Little too late for that. Donald Trump ain't gonna pardon you. He can't. That man got enough problems of his own. But yet y'all still sitting around. Donald Trump is going to make it to be the president. God is going to reach down and he's going to show everybody all the ballots that were stolen, and he's going to be president within a month. Y'all niggas is dumb. That ship has set I'm sorry again. I apologize again, man. I'm trying to tell you, dude, it is ugly right now. It is seriously ugly right now, man. This wind is killing my shit. So again, I apologize. This shit is fucking stupid as fuck. And if y'all understood, if there was a way that I could get y'all to understand how windy it is, like it's fucking windy here. Like it don't never get windy and shit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. So I apologize real quick. Okay. And I hope y'all are still with me. I hope y'all still with me. I know this shit is funky and shit. You know what I mean? I know this shit is funky as fuck. So I apologize. I apologize, man. Don't worry about it. You can't control the wind. It's ugly too, man. It's like if I was able to like really explain how like fucked up the wind is, oh man, y'all would be like, damn, bro. The fuck? But the only good thing about this shit is, to be completely honest, you know what I mean? To be completely honest, like Haps doesn't drop everything. That's like a good thing, right? That's a real good thing. So let me see. But everything around my ass, nigga, it's just like, ugh. Like, really? Like, that's how we're going to play this game? Okay. Here, watch. I'm going to go. All right. So, right now, high wind warning right now. That's where we at until 12 p.m. Jesus Christ. Got winds going up to 50 miles per hour out here in Sacramento. That's how fast the wind's going. Like 50 miles per hour. You don't never get 50 miles per hour wind in Sacramento. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. All right. But let me get back to this, because I told you I'm just gonna fucking do this shit, and I'm gonna make sure I get this out real quick and talk about this shit. North Bay is crazy. Lost some tree branches. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like San Francisco, like the Bay right now is worse than here. Like, y'all gotta realize where I am in presence to the Bay. Okay, so I'm in like kind of like the middle of California, right? But I'm also in this big ass bowl, right? And the Bay is just up this way, just a little north, but more northwest, right? Right off the coast. And we got this system that's coming in, that's blasting in nothing but cold air, snow, winds, and it's just supposed to be bad for like the next week, dude. It's supposed to be bad. And it's just blowing fucking cold air. It's just crazy as fuck out here, man. And it don't do this shit very often. So power off and on again. Right. And that's what's happening with me. Like, every time I go down, that's the power flickering off and on, which my internet, then when that happens, my internet goes switch, right? So it's like restarting, you know what I mean? So that's why you guys keep on getting cut off in the middle. So I totally fucking apologize. All right. But let me get to this because I was just talking a lot of shit about this old Trump motherfucker, right? About the Trump supporter, the black man, right? I was just talking about him. You know what I mean? And me being the equal opportunity motherfucker that I am, because I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers be like, he's a leftist. Nope, really not. You know what I mean? Because now I'm going to dog on you dumbass liberal Negroes. Because y'all Negroes is just as stupid. Because guess what? All right, so just earlier today, Joe Biden comes down and he says, look, man, look, Negroes, I got something for you. Okay? Here's fucking Joe Biden and his little bitch ass. And he goes off and he signs an executive order ending new DOJ contracts with private prisons. Now, check this out, people. I hate private prisons. I think them things is fucking shitty as fuck. Okay? And a lot of people are going to try to turn this shit into, look at Joe Biden. He looking out for the black folks. He love us black folks. No, he wasn't. He don't love black folks. Don't get it twisted. No, he don't. See, this is an Obama era thing, right? Obama was going to end the contracts with these private prisons. And don't get it twisted, he wasn't doing it because he was trying to help black folks out. They were doing it because they were like, they had these ginormous, crazy ass contracts with the for-profit prisons, right? For-profit prisons are the scourge of our society. Absolutely, I don't deny that. But I'm just making a point that you got black folks sitting here talking about, yeah, go Joe Biden. Look at what he's doing for us. This is specifically for black people. No, this is what I call fucking trickle down politics. All right, this is what we call trickle down politics. Don't get it twisted. I'm not Boo-Boo the Fool over here. All right? Obama was going to end this shit too. Obama gets out of office. Donald Trump comes into office. And Donald Trump reopens up and he signs new contracts with the private prisons. So they get to stay open. But the reason why Obama was actually going to stop this shit was not because it's better for society or it was better for the inmates or to try to get them to slow down fucking with black folks. No, he did it because they have these absolutely absurd fucking contracts with the private prisons. Pay attention, y'all. A lot of these private prisons, okay, and they're for-profit private prisons, okay, what they have are these it is an industry though, because what they have are these minimums that they put on each state and the federal government, right? So if the private prison that they're using stoops excuse me below a certain number of bodies in that prison at any time, the government has to pay the private prisons, right? And that number is super duper high. It's like 80, 90%. It has to be 80 to 90% full, which then incentivizes police officers to go out there and just charge motherfuckers for bullshit, random shit, put them in the jails to keep bodies in there. That way they get free laborers because the convict leasing program, then all these motherfuckers is making all this money. But you know who's getting shitted on? Low-income black folks, low-income white folks, low-income Mexican folks. And see, don't get it twisted, because just because I'm not trying to play favorites, I promise you, black folks are the most affected by this system. Yeah, Republicans had no issue with just keeping that shit up. They didn't, yeah. That's why Donald Trump signed new contracts with them motherfuckers. Absolutely. I don't deny that shit. Right? So now what Biden is doing, he's like, man, we got to cut this shit out. These motherfuckers is making a fortune, because if we can't keep them motherfuckers filled, we got to pay them. They don't pay for shit because the inmates clean the fucking prison. The inmates cook at the prisons. The inmate makes everything at the prisons. They do the laundry. They do the lawn. They do everything. So they're not paying for private contractors outside of fucking store, right? The only people they have private contracts with is people that's going to do nothing but fucking straight gold. Right? So the people who do the store, right? For all you laymen's out there that don't know, the commissary. Okay? Commissary is store. All right? Because they get in a whole bunch of food that is old, that's past its due date, food that fucking is damn near free. They have the inmates cook that food. They feed it to all the inmates. Okay? Oh, yeah, I ain't even talked about that shit. You know what I mean? We ain't even talked about that shit yet, Dollar. I ain't even got there. You know what I mean? Then what's so funny about this shit is, yeah, plus inmates paying to be there and take a cut when you put money on your books. Absolutely. But here's the kick in the ass, right? Here's the kick in the ass. Then you're forced to work. You're an inmate in the fucking jails and the prisons. You're forced to work for between 6 and 26 cents an hour, while they collect contracts that's paying for 8 hours to 12 hours of work, right? And you should be getting paid about $25 an hour, but all that money goes to the motherfucking prison too. So they ain't doing nothing but gaining money. You're literally a big old dollar sign to these motherfuckers, right? Right? And the people that are invested in these motherfuckers are the politicians. They are the fucking wealthiest of the wealthy. Right? Then you got pieces of shit like Joe Arpaia, who, fucking this piece of shit. He had motherfuckers outside in tents during hot ass weather and during the cold, feeding them badass bologna and barely no food, having them outside with barely shit. Right? Y'all don't even understand. This is a fucking monopoly. This is a monopoly, and I've talked about this shit, right? And then you got a whole bunch of white folks that say, well, they should be in there. They should be learning something and working. Yeah, dumbass. Okay, those are jobs you could be working for between $16 to $26 an hour, but your dumbass is saying, yeah, make them work, dummy. You could be working in the cafeteria of the fucking prison. You could be the maintenance man of the prison. You could be doing the lawn of the fucking prison. You could be motherfucking doing the work that the convict leasing program has the convicts doing, but your dumbass is talking about, you know what? They deserve to be in there, you know what I mean? But I can't find a job. I wonder why, you dumb fuck. Meanwhile, the credit card companies, Victoria's Secret, and all these other motherfuckers are getting their shit done for booty ass cheap, and yo dumb ass don't got a job. How you like that shit? Okay? Good for you, dumb fuck. Right? So this is a good thing. So I'm not gonna like shit on it totally, but you Negroes out there really think this shit was done for you? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was because the government was tired of paying these motherfuckers and finding ways to put people in prison. Because now what you have is a whole bunch of videotape, and it's getting a little bit harder to fucking convict motherfuckers of bullshit crimes that you make up at the last minute. Don't get me wrong, though, in certain places, y'all motherfuckers still going to jail left and right. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Because, you know, if the police officer said you did it, you must be guilty. Right? So what I call this is trickle-down politics, right? Biden didn't do this for black folks. He didn't do it for Mexican folks. He didn't do it for poor white folks. He did it to save a buck, and it just so happens that when he does this shit, it will help us slightly. And I mean only slightly. Don't think this is really going, because they will pack your ass into a motherfucking state-run fucking penitentiary or jail like a bunch of fucking sardines. So don't think you're like getting off. Just saying. Okay? Oh, Republicans love the fucking system. So much so that the government went on TV and talked about, you guys are making us release these guys early from fucking jail and prison. We can still get plenty of work out of them. I can't be releasing these guys early or even on time. I need to keep them in here so we can get more work done. That shit happened in Louisiana. You think I'm lying? Look it up. Like, stop it. All right? These are perfectly good bodies. They can work. Can't let these motherfuckers out. So what do they do instead? They go off and just kill niggas now. Okay, Negro, we can't take you to prison, so we just gonna kill you. Pew, 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 pew. So that's what's going on now. We just gonna take it to, we can't take it to prison, it's too full. Pew, 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 pew. He resisted. I was scared for my life. He was running away. He had a water gun, but I thought he could shoot me in my eye. It could have had acid in it, and I would have died. Not guilty. Click. Right? Because that's how this shit goes. Let's not play games. This is how it is. This is called real life, ladies and gentlemen. This is called real life. Right? This is called real life. Right? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Right? But I want y'all to understand this is what's going on. Right? This is what's going on. Right? All righty. I'm going to talk a little bit more about just a little bit of this capital insurrection thing. Not for very long. I swear to God, I'm not going to stay on this for very much long. I promise. Okay. But one thing that's like really bothering me on the news is that they keep on talking about this insurrection that happened in Washington, in the Washington Capitol. It's they speak about it like, oh, this has never happened ever and never before. Right? But that shit is bullshit. Right? Let's take a walk, shall we? Let's take a walk in the past to Wilmington, North Carolina, 1898. All right? In this year, white people, y'all have a history of this shit. Like, this is what's so funny, because there was black folks that were put on the BIE, Black Identity Extremist list, that the FBI went to, and they're like, hey, what do you think about this shit that's going on with the president? You gonna fucking show up? Black folks is like, man, I don't give two shits about that shit. Right? But white folks, y'all got a history of this shit. Why? What's up with it? White people, can you tell me what the fuck this is? All right. Wilmington, 1898, when white supremacists overthrew a U.S. government. All right? Because in Wilmington, North Carolina, they had actually elected a few black officials, right? They voted, and some black officials got, nominated, right? So following a state election in 1898, white supremacists moved into the U.S. port of Wilmington, North Carolina, then the largest city in the state. Then destroy black-owned businesses, murder black residents, and force the elected local government, a coalition of white and black politicians, to resign en masse. And if they didn't resign, they were going to lose their life. Historians have described it as the only coup in U.S. history. Its ringleaders took power the same day as the insurrection and swiftly brought in laws to strip voting and civil rights from the state's black population. And they face no consequences ever. What up, Wiggy? How you doing? Okay. Wilmington's story has been thrust into the spotlight after a violent mob assaulted the U.S. Capitol on the 6th of January. But they've been promoting this situation as the only time this has ever happened. Oh my God, this has never happened before. Yes. Yes. White people have a history of storming shit, blowing shit up, killing a whole bunch of motherfuckers, and then fucking taking over. Right? This was just when they did it to the government. But we know for a fact that they've done it before. Here in Wilmington, North Carolina, in Arlington, North Carolina, Durham, North Carolina, Rosewood, Florida, Slocum, Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Right? All of these places, white folks went in, killed off a whole bunch of black folks, and took over their shit. White folks, y'all love to fucking storm fucking cities and buildings and a whole bunch of shit. That's just not a good look. I'm just saying, stop doing that shit. I look like a bunch of wild rabbit animals. Did I say animals? Animals. Stop doing that shit. But if you don't know about it, go check it out. Wilmington, North Carolina, 1898. It was the first time that the government actually really was overthrown. All right. So go check that shit out because this shit is significant and it shows the history of white folks and how they've acted before in history. This is nothing new, people. So black folks, I know black folks ain't surprised, but white folks, stop being surprised and acting like y'all don't remember history. Because you do. All right? All right. And MMO. Right, I knew I said something funky. I knew I did. Bro. I knew I did. Right? I knew I did. All right. So this came out today, and I really, really, really want to talk about it. I think I'm going to talk about it a little bit more next on Friday when Petty is here, right? The storming of the Capitol was a setup because it did not benefit Trump. Nah, it actually hurt Trump. But motherfuckers swear it helped them because, the masses of white people and their thoughts of when I'm white and I say so. So, white folks, the one thing that white folks do very well is they fool themselves with the I'm white and I say so trope, right? Where all they got to do is say, nah, that ain't true, right? That ain't true. That ain't true because I said so. Trump is going to get back in the office because I said so. Yeah, it would have helped if they succeeded. The problem is how can you succeed when you have no plan? That's the problem. They literally had no fucking plan. You can't succeed at something if you have... What was you gonna do? Go in there and kill a whole bunch of fucking Democrats and shit? Fucking weirdos. Like, fuck out of here. What was you gonna do? You was gonna go in there and hold motherfuckers fucking... You was gonna hold people fucking hostage? No, you wasn't. Because the police would have ran in that motherfucker and that would have been your ass. All right. Yeah, they were. They were just as incompetent as fucking Trump. Absolutely. All right. Now, this is one of the last things I want to talk about. I find this. Now, this one is a little bit more serious to me, and I want y'all to understand. If I have any women that's listening to me, I might piss y'all off a little bit. So this is fair warning. Okay? This is fair warning. Especially, okay? Especially single mothers. If you're easily triggered and you're a single mother, you might want to exit stage left. Okay? You might want to exit stage left. Okay? That might be right to y'all, but it's left to me. Trust me. All right? And I need y'all to kind of just be patient. Okay? Okay. And I got a few different reasons for not liking this story. I'm not big on this story. I'm not a fan of this story, and there's a lot of issues with this story that I have major problems with. Okay? Major problems. Okay? So, everybody get a great look at this young lady right here. Her name is Reshma Sujani. Reshma Sujani. And I'm probably butchering this broad's name. Okay? All right? I'm probably butchering this woman's name. All right? All right. But I want y'all to pay attention to this bitch. Okay, so this dummy, okay, she is proposing this thing called the Marshall Plan for Moms. Okay? The plan is called the Marshall Plan for Moms. So make sure you kind of look this shit up. Okay? Marshall, Marshall, Marshall Plan for Moms. Oh, Lord have mercy. So I'm gonna read this real quick. And I'm gonna explain what's wrong. Because when you just glance at this shit, some people are like, oh, okay, I get it. That's not bad. But yeah, it's fucked up. All right. Sujani is calling on President-elect Biden to create a task force dedicated to implementing a Marshall Plan for single mothers during his first 100 days. Okay? For a refresher, okay, the original Marshall Plan, also known as the Economic Cooperation Act, passed in 1948 and provided funding which totaled more than about $12 billion to help Western Europe rebuild after the war, right? Sujani's proposing a means-tested $2,400 monthly payment to women who are the bedrock of our economy and our society, unquote. Wait, let me say that shit again. She's proposing a, quote, means-tested $2,400 monthly payment to the women who are the, quote, unquote, bedrock of our economy and our society. Okay? Along with the stipend, she wrote that the plan should include long overdue parental leave, affordable childcare, and pay equity. She added that it should be implemented by a task force led by a designated caregiving czar, which Melinda Gates suggested recently in a Washington Post op-ed. Okay? Right? In the op-ed, Gates wrote that the coronavirus has laid bare what was painfully clear to many families already. A caregiving system in the United States is broken, and it is women who are paying the price. She continued, even before the pandemic began, child care and long-term care solutions were often unaffordable and inaccessible. and women were filling the gaps at tremendous cost to their own economic potential. Pay attention, because this only gets better, ladies and gentlemen. Saljani agrees, writing that since March, which is when stay-at-home orders and distance learning started in several states, mothers have been working simultaneously as teachers and counselors and cleaners and nurses and nannies and chefs and tech support, and the list goes on and on. Countless millions of women have been forced to cut their working hours, scale back their careers, or leave the workforce entirely in order to be a full-time caregiver. That's true that not all caregivers are women, but the vast majority are. Okay? Uh, Jackie Hunt, the Eurasia director of Equality Now, calls it a very good proposal. Okay? And Hunt tells Yahoo Life, mothers often provide the majority of care for children and older dependents, many while holding down another job or two or three. Pandemic has only exacerbated in the disproportionate burden of reproductive care that women shoulder, with many absorbing additional care responsibility that leaves many women so exhausted that they have to give up their paid labor in order to just cope. All right? I don't need that shit. Let the woman have it. I'll work for my living like a real man. Yeah, but we got other problems, and I get your statement because we're going to get into it a little bit. All right? So she says, She said in 2019, a study published in the journal Sex Roles found in 90% of married or partner's mom feel solely responsible for their children and household. 8 out of 10 moms reported that they were the ones responsible for dealing with their children's teachers and school. Shouldering all of these responsibilities was associated with the strain on mothers' personal well-being, as well as lower satisfaction with the relationship. According to the studies, the moms also reported feeling overwhelmed and exhausted. Okay? Now, and I'm just going to summarize this shit. Okay? Because this goes on and on and on. And I'm not going to go through all of it. But I want you to go out and read up about this shit, because this is absolute nutso. And again, I'm reading the article right now. If you're a single mother and you're saying, yeah, this is a great thing, because I'm about to destroy and wreck this shit. Okay? I'm going to destroy and absolutely wreck this shit right now. She did a CNN interview this morning on CNN, and she had the audacity, the unmitigated goal to go on national television. And the woman interviewer said, so what about the single fathers that are out there? Should they get this $2,400 a month too? She said, no, they shouldn't. This is specifically for women. That's what she said. She said that it is the government's responsibility to pay for child care. Essentially, I'm paraphrasing. You can go watch it and read the article. But I'm paraphrasing. She said, essentially, it is the government's responsibility to help her take care of her kids as a single mother so she can go to school, get better training in order to get a better job, in order to be able to take care of her kids for the foreseeable future. And all single mothers should be getting this. Okay? I feel you, Wigga. I ain't mad at that shit. But I don't qualify. Not according to this shit. You know why? Because well, when you put it that way, no, it makes zero sense. And I'm going to tell you why. All right? So check this out. So I'm going to point this out. Okay? And I want y'all to understand something. All right? So I'm going to need everybody to keep the same damn energy as they had with black folks when black folks said, y'all owe us reparations. And when black folks were saying, we want specifics, and y'all kept on saying, we can't help just black people. We need to help everyone. I'm going to need y'all to keep that same energy right about now. Even though y'all ain't keeping that same energy until it comes to black folks. Let me explain. See, when black folks were sitting out here talking about y'all need to put more money into black entrepreneurship, y'all need to put more money so black young kids can go to colleges, more money for black colleges, more money for fucking black schools getting more funding. We need more money for black folks. We need reparations. We need more money. We need more money. We need tangibles as black people, and for black people specifically. Everybody was up in arms talking about that's racist. And what did Kamala Harris say? Kamala Harris says, I won't do anything that's specifically for black people. That's not right. What did Biden say when black folks were saying we need this, and give us reparations, bitch? You know what he said? He said, I can't do that. I can't give shit to you strictly for black people and black people only. That's what he said. Oh, but how time makes the mind fluttery and forgetful. Oh, how the time changes the wind in the air. Oh, how the time changes so quickly. Because what's going on? As soon as Biden gets in office, he signs executive orders specifically for LGBTQ. Specifically. Who else does he sign executive orders for? The Latino community, the Latinx community. Specifically. He just signed another executive order. No, I'm going to show you. He just signed another executive orders for Asian folks, specifically. And now women want him to write another fucking bill for women specifically. Wait a minute. Why the fuck I gotta use magic words? Why the fuck black folks gotta use magic words like urban development? Why can't black folks get something specifically? See, it's so funny when all these other groups get shit specifically, but when black folks say it, no, I can't do that. That'd be racist. I can't do that. It has to help everyone. See, and this is why black folks, you dumb motherfuckers, been played. Black folks who voted for fucking Joe Biden, you were played like a fucking fiddle. You were played like a sucker. Joe Biden fucked you. Took his dick out of your ass, slapped it on your forehead, wiped it off, got your good fucking sheet, cleaned off his dick, pulled up his drawers in his pants, and walked out the room and said, "Thanks, bitch." Because black folks, you fell for the dumb shit. Oh, Joe Biden, he's going to do everything for us. Did he promise you anything? No, but he said he'll do something. Don't worry. Just trust him. You dumb motherfuckers. At least Donald Trump had to fucking... Look, at least Donald Trump was straight up and was like, yeah, I ain't going to give you shit. I ain't going to give you shit. I ain't going to promise you shit. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure America don't lie right to your face anymore. I'm going to give you a dose of real America. I'm going to give you a dose of how white folks truly feel about you. I'm going to give you a dose of what this shit really look like. At least he ain't lie to black folk. He said, what do you got to lose? That's all he said. When they said, what you going to do for black folks? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Then y'all was like, well, you got any ideas? He was like, yeah, I got a couple ideas. I'll start, I don't know, releasing motherfuckers from prison. How about that? The non-violent drug offenders, I'll release them from prison. Black folks was like, cool, that's one thing. And he started letting out a whole bunch of white folks and some black folks. Y'all dumbasses fell for that shit too. Because y'all Donald Trump fans was like, look, he's letting black people out of prison. Isn't that what you wanted? You fucking idiots. Then he said, I'm going to make these special areas where y'all can, we'll fund these special areas, right? And what did he call them? He called them some zones. What the fuck was they called? What was they called? Some zones. They were... what the fuck was the motherfuckers called? I forget what they was called already. They was urban zones or some shit like that. urban safe zones, or I can't remember. It was some shit, right? He said, and we'll make fucking this area better. And we're going to give black people fucking money to come in this neighborhood and make it right. Right? So black folks was like, yeah. Right? Meanwhile, while black folks was like, look, they're going to give us these zones, white folks applied for the permit for those zones and got all the permits, and a small little fucking couple of fucking those permits went to black folks. Just a tiny bit. So it was basically gentrification in another name, and y'all niggas fell for that. Right? Then what else he say he was going to do for black folks? Oh yeah, nothing. Nothing, not a damn thing. When black folks started getting a little unresty, what did he do? Oh, here, let me pardon another black person. And then they paraded that black person in front of everybody, and y'all dumbasses was like, see, he's not racist. I'm telling y'all, look, I ain't never known so many motherfuckers that fell for the okie doke by both sides. Black folks, y'all fell for the okie doke. And there's still black folks out there falling for the okie dokes. Black folks falling the okie doke, fighting for Biden. Black folks falling for the okie doke, fighting for Trump. I'm sitting here laughing at all y'all dumbasses. Because y'all really think y'all gaining something, but you not. You not. So let me point out something else about this Marshall Plan. This Marshall Plan for moms. Also, this isn't for black and people of color, single mothers. This is really primarily for white women. This is really being pushed for white women. If black moms and Latino moms, single moms, actually get to take advantage of it, it's trickle down. Again, that's the key word. Everybody from now on, when I say trickle down politics, you scream in the room. You say, ah! Okay? Again, trickle down politics. Y'all not getting, this shit isn't for black women. This is for white women to gain control. This is why I keep on telling black women, the white feminist movement is not your movement. But y'all the tokens, hope you have fun with that. We'll see how good that shit pay the fuck off. Right? So you got, everybody keeps on getting played. And you know what? What's so funny is the smack in the face by Joe Biden was this. Well, we gonna put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. You happy about that, right, niggas? And all y'all niggas is like, oh yeah, Harriet Tubman. Y'all niggas is stupid. Like real shit. Negroes right now is dumb as fuck. Because y'all motherfuckers are sitting here talking about, yay, they gonna put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. Funny how they just now starting to get ready to put fucking black faces on fucking coins and dollars when coins and dollars is about to be obsolete as fuck. How many people you know right now that consistently have cash on them? You could probably count that on two hands. Because everybody got motherfucking a debit card or some shit. Very few people even had cash anymore. Cash is about to be obsolete. Only people that's really gonna be seeing that cash is motherfucking black folks anyway. But y'all dumbasses, oh, Harriet Tubman on the 20, Harriet Tubman on the 20. You dumb Negroes, just you easily pacified ass Negroes. You are, I swear to God, it's like black folks love to be the dumb niggas. Like, I don't know what it is. Y'all niggas love to be fucking, y'all love to be pacified. Y'all love to be pacified. I don't know what that shit's about. I ain't gonna give you shit, but I'll put Harriet Tubman's face on a $20 bill. Okay, that's cool. It's a step, ain't it? That's along the same lines of look. That's along the same lines as the solution that motherfucker I was talking to in my last scope, Dr. Pete, gave black folks, which is you start worrying about color and then you can be a full person, and at some time white folks will have to catch on that you're not a color because race is a concept and you falling for it. And then as soon as you realize that race is the concept and you ignore the concept and realize you're a spirit being, then all of a sudden, all you gotta do is wait for white folks to figure it out. But in the meantime, you gonna be just as equal as them. You niggas is dumb. Like real shit. You niggas is dumb. I swear to God. It's like you lucky. Black folks is lucky as shit that we don't have interactive internet. Because if I had interactive internet, I would smack you niggas across the face right here now. I'd reach through my computer and virtually smack all of y'all right in the fucking forehead. Reach back like a pimp and smack a bitch. Bow! Cause you niggas is dumb. Y'all really think this shit fucking is gonna work? You think you gonna become your higher self, your spiritual self. You're gonna be with oneness of yourself because you niggas is gonna get what? Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm a whole with myself and I'm happy with myself. Okay, Negro. Meanwhile, you still can't pay your bills. Meanwhile, you still ain't doing shit. Meanwhile, you ain't producing shit. Meanwhile, your ass still is dealing with racism and white supremacy and discrimination a day. You dumb motherfuckers. But you know what? You go be spiritual and find oneness with yourself while you wait for your bullshit God to give you your spirits, your gifts. Wait for your fake ass deity to give you your evolution of self. In the next life, in the other dimension, in the new age, in the new time, and all the other fucking garbage shit y'all dumb motherfuckers is always talking about. You dumb motherfuckers, go burn some sage while you can't pay your rent, dummy, and pray for the spirits to help you pay your rent and barely get by. While your dumb ass is still on OnlyFans selling your motherfucking ass thinking you about to be a millionaire knowing damn well ain't nobody trying to see your funky nappy ass on OnlyFans. This is what I'm talking about. This is the ignorant shit. No, they won't. Some will. Some will, menace. Not all. Not all. Not all. And I promise you that. Not all. They will put limits and restrictions to it. I promise you. What, you think this is brand new? What, you think they gonna fucking sit here and open up single moms $2,400 a month? Once a whole bunch of black women start getting, they're gonna be like, that's welfare. We gotta get rid of that shit. Stop it, bro. No, that will be limited as fuck. Oh, absolutely. It's another attempt for separation of the black man and black woman. Absolutely. I'll agree with that. If y'all think this is a game, man, go ahead. Keep on playing hopscotch, nigga. This is what I'm talking about. Pacified ass Negroes out here. Play hopscotch and shit. You niggas is out here playing hopscotch, right? You niggas out here playing hopscotch, being happy with double dutch and bullshit. But y'all want to sit out here and play hopscotch, double dutch, and dodgeball. It's the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about. Black folks fall for the dumbest shit. And I'm going to be extra more critical. Y'all niggas ain't listening to me no way. So now I'm going to be the extra critical. Because y'all niggas so worried about fucking the Illuminati fucking you. But guess what? You dumb motherfuckers don't see yourself getting played right the fuck now. Because y'all too worried about the Illuminati. The Illuminati is out here trying to, have blood sacrifices at Bohemian Grove. You niggas is dumb. You niggas is dumb. I want to sit here. I'm going to fight for Trump. Because he's going to stop the sex trafficking in the world. Motherfucker, are you serious? Y'all niggas, like, real shit. And this is why I be laughing at y'all. This is why I be talking to black folks the way I be talking to y'all. But y'all be in your feelings too damn much. Y'all too much in your feelings to be paying attention to shit. You know why? Because you rather be cuddled. Y'all rather be cuddled. Y'all rather be cuddled by white mommy and daddy. Y'all rather be cuddled and be tokens. Y'all rather be cuddled and y'all rather be try to get acceptance knowing damn well you ain't never gonna get accepted. Well, all I gotta do is, go to college and get me this six-figure job, and then I can be a high-value man. And while you sitting around talking about I'm high value, guess what? All them white folks that really got some real money, they out here laughing at you. They laughing at you. Look at that little nigga over there. Look at him. Look at you really think you got some, huh? Look at him. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Oh, how cute. How cute. Oh, look at that cute little Negro. And what makes it better? Oh yeah, y'all black women out here really believing that you with the shitty credit, y'all with shitty credit, 5 kids, you deserve that 6-figure man. Y'all broads is overweight, got too many kids, got shitty credit, and you can't take care of yourself. But yet y'all want to sit around here talking about I deserve a nigga that got some. Don't get mad at me because I got standards. I got standards. No, bitch, if you had standards, you would have 800 credit. And if you had 800 credit, guess what you would also have? You would also have a man. Accept me for who I am. Accept my body type. I love me for me. You need to love me for me. I love you for you, but can you, like, I don't know, get in the gym so you don't get diabetes or motherfucking have a heart attack? How about that? Love all of this. Look at all this. All this. I'm a strong, independent black woman with 2 kids, and I love my kids more than I love you. They'll always come first, but you need to have 6 figures, a nice car. You need to fucking take care of me and all this other shit. And if you don't pass those minimums, nigga, you not even good enough to talk to me. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. You don't offer what you expect. Greedy asses. Y'all niggas ain't no better. Because you thirsty ass niggas is so damn thirsty. So damn thirsty, you willing to just lay up with any old bitch. Y'all willing to go out there and trick for any old bitch. Y'all sit out here talking about you go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's game. Get that, nigga. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, because you that tricking ass nigga. Because you ain't got no game, can't get a bitch, won't never get a bitch. That's why you gotta pay a bitch to get some goddamn pussy. This is what I'm talking about. Black folks is all sorts of fucked up right now. And everybody's sitting around here laughing at black folks talking about, yeah, they still ain't figured it out, huh? Nope. Nope. Sure ain't. Sure ain't. You know why? You know why? Because y'all too damn emo to accept reality and get your fucking minds right. All of y'all. Niggas, females, all of y'all. Ain't got no sense. No sense. And don't get it twisted. Black folks, I'm getting on you because I can do that. But white folks, don't think you any better because y'all motherfuckers got a whole bunch of problems, a whole host of problems on your own. But I ain't white, so I ain't got to deal with that shit. You feel me? I don't have to deal with that shit because I ain't white. That's something that white I apologize. Yeah, because I got a whole lot of crazy winds out here. I got a bunch of crazy winds out here, so like my shit's kind of is kind of fucked up right now. You know what I mean? Like sometimes that fucking sometimes that shit just kind of goes offline and shit for a second. It keeps on going offline. You know what I mean? So I apologize. And fuck. I know it's going to be a little bit funky for a second. I apologize. All right. I'm back. It's windy, man. I got 50-mile-per-hour winds going on out here. But what am I saying? White folks, y'all ain't better off, though. Let's not get it twisted. You know, and this is my proof. Check this out. So this is my proof. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. I think. Yeah, my shit is like lagging. Tell me if my shit is lagging. I already told people, dude, I'm not going to keep on going back and forth with dumbasses who can't understand this fucking fact, bro. I'm about 20 to 30% fucking Italian, bro. I'm not half shit. That's number one. Number two, I ain't no supremacist at all. So don't get it twisted, bro. Don't get this shit twisted. Don't get the game fucked up, bro. Real shit. Cause you goofy fucked up right now. That's real shit. You goofy fucked up right now, bro. So don't get it twisted, bro. Ah, there we go. I just wanted to make sure. Yep, you're right. You absolutely right. And that's why you not here no more, bitch. Fuck out of here. Done. I'm not dealing with that bullshit no more, bro. Not dealing with none of that shit. All right, so I see I'm a little fucking. I see my motherfucking cameras a little goofy right now. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can fix my camera real quick. All right. Let me see if I can fix my camera. Yeah, I don't play that shit, bro. I don't play that shit no more. Like, y'all can keep that shit to yourself. Well, it might not be lagging, but I see that my shit is kind of funky. It looked funky. All right. And there we go. Boop. And now let's put my face back up in there. I don't play that goofy shit, bro. You know what I mean? And if that's Pat, the fact of the matter is this. That shit so play the fuck out. It's too old. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that played out shit no more. That shit is like 3 years old. That shit's old. So he can take that shit somewhere the fuck else. All right, now we back up. I still feel like I'm a little laggy. I'm not gonna lie, but I see that shit that I'm laggy on my shit. But I'm sure, but I'm almost done anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm almost done anyway. You know what I mean? I'm done on that goofy shit, bro. That goofy shit is old, bro. I don't know why the fuck my camera is just funking up right now. That shit is fucking really fucking weird. You know what I mean? Ah. Alright. Alright, so check this out. I got one more thing. And this is how I know white people are just as goofy as fucking black folks. White folks, y'all so... White folks is a trip. Listen. White people, y'all motherfuckers are a trip. Y'all... It's a distraction, so back to the topic at hand. White folks is such a trip. Yeah, it's windy, bro. It's crazy windy, bro. I'm gonna play this song, but I want y'all to hear it because I'm probably gonna get some sort of shit, all right? But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you something. I personally think okay? Bang. All right. So I personally think, all right, when I play this, I personally think white people, this is hands down the closest thing to white people giving other white people a reality check. Okay? And I want y'all to make sure that you go watch the video because the one thing about the video is it has the words. And I think it's really important for you to read the words and see how y'all feel about it. Because here's the thing. This song is like this smack in the face to white people. It's a white person telling white people shit, right? And if you go through the comments of this shit, white people, y'all missed the whole point of this fucking song. Like, so many people missed the fucking point for this song utterly and completely. And it is absolutely fucking hilarious. It really is. It is absolutely hilarious how bad y'all missed the point. And I don't ever really give white boys props like this. You know what I mean? This is probably one of the most thought out songs by a white person that I've heard in a real long time. All right? So I'm going to play this song real quick. Y'all listen to it. And then after this song, I'm going to close up and we're going to call it a done deal. Oh, shit. I do not own the rights to this song. Okay? All credit goes to this brother who sings this song. His name is Marlon Craft. The artist's name is Marlon Craft. Marlon. Marlon Craft. Craft. Marlon Craft. Okay? And just hear the song. Black folks, I'm going to ask you what you feel about this shit too. All right? So, with no more further ado, okay? This is Marlon Craft, State of the Union official video. Pay attention to this shit. Hopefully the wind doesn't knock me the fuck off. All right? Let's do it.
State of the Union is that there isn't one. If a house divided can't stand, we've been sitting, but sitting officials letting you starve and die. They say for a party, I say it's dogma to America's awful lie. Sniffing the party line, intoxicated from white. That fake superiority created by authority to convince the parts he's still one cast up. Cause at least you're not black, and if at least you're not that, then if you see and got mad that the elite eat on backs of your labor, you point at your neighbor instead of up. To keep you off track, they told you your sins weren't sins, but beneath that hatred is shame. Your humanity was picked and sold with the cotton of slave. System is fucked, we benefit passively, white liberals and such. Make a social identity from giving a fuck. But that privilege they may acknowledge, they ain't giving it up. We ain't living it much. The ego's driving the car, and it just depends on where it got its license. How many of us really choose our own thoughts and vices? You don't get paid, but you're a walking advertisement. Made us all addicted to fame so that we work for free. Millions factless cause their schools ain't teach them how to find them. If they get to choose, they pick the ones that they're once aligned with. Can you track your opinion to its origin? If not, I then we move without intent. They profit when we not decisive. Rap has been lazily referencing the Matrix for years. Who knew algorithms would really dictate what we cheer? Too lazy to care, afraid to look inward. We live in our own news, for we live in our own truth. Fake tweets about how you love everyone. You won't even wear a mask to save somebody's grandmother. Entitled to the lies of freedom, you in denial. I seen this shit for a while, it's lethal, man, word to Dan Glover. You can't fake lightning, but you can plan thunder. Pay a racist brand before we pay attention. I sit in damn wonder. Yeah, and everyone talking generational wealth, but outside making money for ourselves. We won't give the next generation no help. May already be too late to save the fucking planet. If we don't stop playing, there won't be no more generations to help. We train people for survival of the fittest in traumatic conditions and sold them things that kill them. We made life into a gamble in the name of capitalism, then tried to hit the democracy switch when COVID hit and now it's destined to fail. You can't abuse populations, leave them destitute and vacant, and then ask them to care about anything but their next move. Our own nation to blame, so I get why we at the club. Still, I ain't say I'm not enraged, I want better from us. I just don't expect it. Trauma is cyclical, the most likely ones to neglect are the neglected. They have futures selling you Molly Lean, Percocet, and you think for a check they need a scheme on vaccine injections. A lot of the soft bigotry of low expectations, a lot of fetishization, celebrating regressive themes in the name of progression. And when something truly powerful come, it's hesitation. And there's this fishy correlation between what's considered cool and what profits for corporations. Rappers streaming tens of mils considered not as poppin', cause on their next endeavor, no labor loan's an option. So vacancy across the culture. So when they say they do it for it, man, I gotta wonder. The only culture is validate wins and win equals money. Truths like my chest in 06 is beneath with a rugby. I don't even like talking this direct. I ain't no book report ass rapper, but I object to the marriage to greed and clout without heat and doubt of what winning means. Ask why we on different teams, we don't play the same sport. Started getting to some places I've been trying to go and looking around like, yo, this ain't what I came for. So if I gotta give up what's righteous to get it, you can keep it. Fuck a popular lie, I'd rather be a truthful secret. Herd immunity to truth and self-assessment. Truth is, if not for COVID, Trump would have won re-election in a landslide. So we evaded Armageddon for good old store brand depression. But if a leader more savvy and less sociopathic with true fascist aspirations come along, it's gonna be tragic. 74 million proved if the right rhetoric is used. We could end up on the wrong side of World War II too. And to defeat white supremacy, you gotta first want to defeat white supremacy. I don't think most of us really do. How many white mirror convos really bearing fruit? The only hope is that this moment in history looks the same in both timelines of what the end could be, whether this the infection rising up and we fight and quell, or if it outscraps us and humanity just dies and fails. It was always gonna get worse before it got better. Racism was never gonna go quietly to the night. It never will, but I do believe that it along with greed could make its way out of our institutions so that all are free one day. I ain't say that it will, but today looks like today, and both versions of the story, so gon' grab you a quill. It depends what we do. There's only one person the future starts and ends with, it's you.
Alright, so I want to break this shit down a little bit. Because to me, this was a letter to white folks. Okay, this wasn't some dude standing up for black people. This was a wake-up call for white folks. To me. To me. Right? This was a fucking wake-up call to white folks. To me. There's a part in this song, he says, where was it? He said, the only reason people are even standing up, basically the only reason white folks is even standing up is so they can, you know, build a name and catch some fame off of it, which was some real shit. It called out overt racists, covert racists, liberal fucking bullshit racists. It called them all out. This song called white folks the fuck out. And I think white folks should go pay attention to this shit. It's about the closest thing that you're going to get a wake-up call from another white person. I promise you that. I promise that. This is the closest thing to a call by white people to white people. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. If you don't notice, the flag is upside down, which means the country is in distress. That's an upside down flag. That means something. Right? Real shit. So he said, let's listen real quick. I want y'all to pay attention real quick. I'm gonna break some of this shit down because this isn't on me. He's calling out white folks for being racist. He's calling white folks for being two-faced, closet racist, and he calling white folks stupid as shit. He's saying y'all fooling yourselves. He's saying y'all are being fooled, which I find funny. I find this shit to be hilarious. Black people don't fight racism by killing white folks. Stop it. Miss me with that shit. That shit is completely played out. Stop it. All right, so let me start at the beginning real quick.
The state of the union is that there isn't one. If a house divided can't stand, we've been sitting, but sitting officials letting you starve and die. They say for a party, I say it's dogma to America's awful lie. Sniffing the party line, intoxicated from white. That fake superiority created by authority to convince the parts. He's still
okay. So the very first part, he comes out, he's saying, y'all got fooled from gate thinking that y'all had some sort of fake ass superiority that was given to you by the authority. He's telling you right off the bat, he's saying, look, man, y'all thinking in some way we superior to people. We're not. Because he understands white folks is getting old and dying out. Your birth rates is really, really low. He's saying, he's calling that shit out right then and there, right? Then listen to what he's saying. Because he's going to now go on to the poor people who's over here. They're being fooled because they're saying, Because the authority is telling you, well, you might be poor, but at least you ain't black. Listen.
Still one cast up, cause at least you not black. And if at least you not that, then if you see and got mad that the elite don't backs of your labor, you point at your neighbor instead of up to keep you off track. They told you your sins weren't sins, but beneath.
See, he just told you. He said he got you believing that you supposed to be fighting with black folks and shit instead of looking up with these motherfuckers on the top rung who's taking advantage of you as labor dummies. You guys are a bunch of fucking crash test dummies to the elite of white folks. And they got you fooled by saying, well, at least you're not black, right? You're winning. He said when you're not even willing to look up. He said he got y'all fighting with each other and fighting with the black folks just because y'all motherfuckers too busy looking on each side of you rather than looking up on the motherfuckers that's basically using you as fucking labor. He's saying y'all niggas is dumb. Listen.
That hatred is shame. Your humanity was picked and sold with the cotton of slave. System is fucked. We benefit passively. White liberals and such make a socialite.
All right, so make sure this. I want y'all to listen to this shit again. He said that you hide your anger because of the lack of humanity that you have. He said you hide your lack of humanity with anger with black folks, when the whole time you just didn't have no fucking kind of humanity at all within yourself. And y'all made all this money off of black bodies, right? But what's so funny is he already went after the right. Now he's finna smack the shit out the left. Listen to what the fuck he says. Because this shit, I want y'all to pay attention. This shit is serious. Right? This shit is serious. I want y'all to make sure y'all listen to this part, because this is some real shit right now. Oops, move that shit. Let me bring this up. Watch this. Watch what he says next. This is for all you liberals. All you fake ass bullshit liberals. He's calling y'all out next.
Humanity was picked and sold with the cotton of slave. System is fucked. We benefit passively. White liberals and such make a social identity from giving a fuck. But that privilege they may acknowledge, they ain't giving it up. We ain't living it much.
He said why you liberals is out here fake acting like you really give a shit, acknowledging your privilege, but you know damn well you ain't fucking gonna give it up. You gonna stand out here and keep on living it up, taking advantage of all of your privilege. You're not gonna use your privilege to actually do nothing. You're faking. You're faking them. You're faking yourself. All you're doing is using this to find some sort of motherfucking status. Oh, shit. So white folks have already been called out not once, but twice by a white dude. This ain't me. You got a problem with it? Take it on with him. Let's keep on going real quick, shall we?
The ego's driving the car and it just depends on where it got its license. How many of us really choose our own thoughts and vices? You don't get paid, but you're a walking advertisement. Made us all addicted to fame so that we work for free. Millions factless cause their schools ain't
He said that you guys are all so fucking caught up with fame. Y'all motherfuckers is working for free. Y'all so caught up. He's talking to white folks. White folks, say hello. This dude is the motherfucker you should be listening to. Watch this shit. He's gonna go in even harder.
Teach them how to find them. If they get to choose, they pick the ones that they're once aligned with. Can you track your opinion to its origin? If not, we move with.
Oh, he said, check this out. He said, everybody don't even have an original thought. He said, everybody that has a thought, you can track it back to its original origin. He said, you're getting fed this shit and you are buying into it. Are you not feeling this? He's telling all y'all. And he's going back and forth from liberals to right wing, and he's letting y'all know. Watch.
Without intent, they profit when we not decisive. Rap has been lazily referencing the Matrix for years. Who knew algorithms would really dictate what we cheer? Too lazy to care.
He said, y'all been rapping about the Matrix for years. How did we know? How did it end up that the algorithm was going to tell us how to fucking live with this shit? How is it that the algorithm are telling us how to think and how to live? Oh, come on, man. Stop it. Come on, white people, wake up. Your fellow white brethren is trying to wake you up. Here, let's keep on going. Watch this. He said, you're afraid to look inward.
We live in our own news, for we live in our own truth. Fake tweets about how you love everyone. You won't even wear a mask to save somebody's grandmother. Entitled to the lies of freedom, you in denial. I seen this shit for a while. It's lethal, man. Word to Dan Glover.
Oh, shit. That was actually a nice little wrong. Listen, I'm gonna play that one a little bit again. Listen to what he said, because this shit is kind of actually a smart move, because he's telling you about this virus and shit. Watch. Talking about you love everyone, but you don't really love anyone. Watch.
Love everyone. You won't even wear a mask to save somebody's grandmother. Entitled to the lies of freedom, you in denial. I seen this shit for a while. It's lethal, man. Word to Dan Glover.
Wow, he said freedom is in denial. Y'all better pay attention. He's saying you're denying your own freedom, white people, because you're fooled. This shit is funny to me. Listen.
You can't fake lightning, but you can plan thunder. Pay a racist brand before we pay attention. I sit in damn wonder. Yeah, and everyone talking generational wealth, but outside making money for ourselves. We won't give the next generation no help. May already be too late to save the fucking planet. If we don't stop playing, there won't be no more generations to help.
Oh shit, he just said it. He said, you talking about generational wealth, but you won't give the next generation help. He said, shit, you guys are already so far back that if y'all don't, we might be too late to even fix the planet, and there might not even be a next generation. He's smacking y'all. Yeah, I know. He got a good, nice rap voice. What's up, Rebecca? So pay attention. Watch. He say, we don't even know if there's going to be a next generation because y'all already destroying the earth. Watch this.
We train people for survival of the fittest in traumatic conditions and sold them things that kill them. We made life into a gamble in the name of capitalism, then tried to hit the democracy switch when COVID hit and now it's destined to fail. You can't abuse populations, leave them destitute and vacant, and then ask them to care about anything but their next move. Our own nation to blame, so I get why we at the club. Still, I ain't say I'm not enraged, I want better from us. I just don't expect it. Trauma is cyclical, the most likely ones to neglect are the neglected. They have future selling you Molly Lean, Percocet, and you think for a check they need a scheme on vaccine injections?
He said, he just told y'all, listen, he just told y'all, he He's feeding all you young motherfuckers, all you so-called woke motherfuckers, all you niggas. They giving you fucking Xannies and Percocets. You really honestly think they fooling you over a fucking goddamn vaccine? For what? He said they can feed you all the drugs that they want already. He's talking to you white folks while y'all sitting out here anti-vaxxers and shit. Look, black folks got a reason to not trust fucking meds, but he talking to white folks. So this is to y'all, okay? Because y'all want to sit here and say there is no COVID. There's no COVID. It's not that bad. Right? You got your kids on Ritalin. You got your teenagers on Vicodin and Percocet, Xannies and shit. And y'all fucking over here worried about a little fucking shot? Fuck out of here. He's calling you on your fuck shit. Let's go.
A lot of the soft bigotry of low expectations, a lot of fetishization.
Wow. He said, wait. I won't play that shit again because that shit was, listen. And if you can't listen, read on the bottom of the screen.
A lot of the soft bigotry of low expectations, a lot of fetishization, celebrating regressive themes in the name of progression, and with something truly powerful.
He said low expectations, low bigotry on low expectations, expecting. He said living on old regressive ideas by expecting new expectations. This nigga said, he said, and then ignoring the truly powerful statements. Are you crazy? This nigga is giving it to you. White folks, wake up. Almost done.
Come, it's hesitation. And there's this fishy correlation between what's considered cool and what profits for corporations. Rappers streaming tens of mils considered not as popping, cause on their next endeavor, no labor loan's an option. Soul vacancy across the culture. So when they say,
oh, he says soul vacancy is our culture. He said soul vacancy is our culture. He's like, y'all niggas is all losing your souls. You're losing your souls. You barely got one. And you niggas is losing what's left of your soul. White boy smacking the shit out of y'all white folks right now. Okay? Listen to the white people. This is for you. This ain't for me. This ain't for black folks either. This is for white folks. White folks, wake up.
They do it for it, man, I gotta wonder. The only culture is validate wins and win equals money. Truths like my chest in 06 is beneath with a rugby. I don't even like talking this direct. I ain't no book report ass rapper, but I object to the marriage degree and clout without heat and doubt of what winning means. Ask why we on different teams. We don't play the same sport.
Oh shit! He said, listen. He said, y'all better fucking get with this white boy, because this white boy trying to teach you something. Listen. Y'all even, he said, without any idea or doubt of what winning means, y'all don't even score. He said, we're not even playing the same sport. Y'all niggas are crazy, man. White boys giving it to you. White people, listen up.
Means ask why we on different teams. We don't play the same sport. Started getting to some places I've been trying to go and looking around like, yo, this ain't what I came for. So if I gotta give up what's righteous to get it, you can keep it. Fuck a popular lie, I'd rather be a truthful secret.
Whoa, shit. He said, fuck being a popular lie. I'll be a truth secret. What the fuck? Y'all better fucking, white people better listen up.
Herd immunity to truth and self-assessment. Truth is, if not for COVID, Trump would have won re-election in a landslide. So we evaded Armageddon for good old store brand depression. But if a leader...
Oh, shit. He said the only reason Trump lost the election is because of COVID. He said we avoided Armageddon only to get, and this is what a lot of people, he said, only to get good old-fashioned oppression. Biden. Biden. Y'all not even he is smacking the shit out of the left and the right wing. Come on, man. Stop it. I'm playing that verse over. I don't care. Suck my dick. Okay? I'm playing that again. Wait. Watch.
I'd rather be a truthful secret. Herd immunity to truth and self-assessment. Truth is, if not for COVID, Trump would have won re-election in a landslide. So we evaded Armageddon for good old store brand depression. But if a leader more savvy and less sociopathic with true fascist aspirations come along, it's gonna be tragic. 74 million proved. If the right rhetoric is used, we could end up on the wrong side of World War II too.
Woo!
To defeat.
Woo! Woo! He said if another dude comes with the same fucking rhetoric and a little bit more slick and feeds it to you just like you've been fed, he said we all in trouble. He said 74 million already proved that it's possible, that all we need is to hear what we want to hear. White folks, he's speaking to you. Pay attention. Now, this is something that is really deep. Okay, this next verse is super hot. Pay attention.
We could end up on the wrong side of World War II too. And to defeat white supremacy, you gotta first want to defeat white supremacy.
Woo!
I don't think most of us really do. How many white mirror convos really bearing fruit?
Oh, shit! Wait a minute. White people, that was a smack in the face. Y'all not even feeling that shit. That was a smack in the face for y'all white folks. He said, in order to defeat white supremacy, you're going to have to actually want to defeat white supremacy. Right? And then he said, listen what he said. Look. He said, then you got to look in your white mirror. Right? He goes, how many of those conversations are really ending with some good fruit? He's saying, hey, man, if you really wanted to end it, it would end. But you're not willing to look inside of the mirror and actually end it because you like the white supremacy that you live in. You like your privilege. Admit it. Admit it to yourself. You're not looking in the mirror and asking yourself, how can we really change it? Because if you wanted to, this is what I've been saying for a long time. If white people really wanted to end white supremacy, white people would end it. That's facts. Listen to what he said.
Wrong side of World War II too. And to defeat white supremacy, you gotta first want to defeat white supremacy. I don't think most of us really do. How many white mirror convos really bearing fruit?
Whoa! He said, and I don't think we really do. See, now that's some real shit. Listen, that's honest. That's an honest motherfucker. Now, again, I already know all this shit. Black folks know this shit. We've been knowing this shit. But that was about the most honest fucking verse. And he spoke that shit for all y'all white folks. He said, in order to defeat white supremacy, you gotta want to defeat white supremacy. And he goes, and I don't really even think we want to. Wow. He said, how many of y'all going in your white mirrors having a real conversation, and how many of those conversations are actually bearing fruit? Man, pay attention. White people, you've been outed by your fellow white dude. You've been outed. This dude just outed you. Pay attention. Watch. He's going to out you one more time, too. Watch.
The only hope is that this moment in history looks the same in both timelines of what the end could be, whether it's the infection rising up and we fight and quell, or if it outscraps us and humanity just dies and fails. It was always gonna get worse before it got better. Racism was never gonna go quietly to the night. It never will, but I do believe that it, along with greed, could make its way out of our institutions so that all are free one day.
Oh, he said racism wasn't never going to just walk away quietly. Remember back in 2006, 7, and 8 when Obama got, everybody just thought that racism just kind of quietly went away. He said, dude, you knew damn well racism wasn't going to go nowhere quietly. Y'all was waiting and just waiting and biding your time. He said, but it's possible. It's possible, right? He said it's possible. But watch what he say next, though. But watch what he say next. Listen.
Free one day. I ain't say that it will, but today looks like today in both versions of the story, so gonna grab you a quill. It depends what we do. There's only one person the future starts and ends with, it's you.
He said, but I don't think it will. He called you out right before the end of the song. He said, look, he said, man, he said, it could end. But it ain't going to, because y'all white folks ain't going to get this shit up. White folks, he's calling you out. Your boy is calling you out, man. Your boy is calling you out. I'm trying to tell you, you might want to think about this shit. Because there's a reason why he's saying this shit. He's trying to help white people out, but white people ain't trying to hear that shit. You know. Nobody's ever trying to fucking, pay attention. Anyway, go check that video out if you want. That's Marlon Craft. Marlon Craft, State of the Union. It just came out about a week ago. To white people, I suggest you go watch it. Not once. Watch it like 2-3 times. Right? Watch that shit a couple times. Right? Because here's the thing. As much as I think that this is one of the most straight up songs from a white person ever, there are some problems with it. But see, the thing is who the fuck am I to judge, right? My biggest issue is the fact that white folks are so dismissive of so much shit. You go down and you read the comments, and 98% of all the people on that comment list missed the ultimate point. Literally, they missed the point. And I mean white folks, Mexican folks, white folks, Asian folks, all of them missed the point. Missed the complete point. And then what made that shit worse was, these are the young folks, right? These are young folks. Let me go let my dog out real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, go. Go, man. Go. That nigga wanted to go outside till it was wet outside. And he was like, I don't know if I want to go outside now. So he's about to come right back inside, right? Right? So what's so funny is they all missed the point. There were so many great lines in there about everything. And I mean, from talking about capitalism to talking about racism, talking about why, like, what's going to happen if you keep this kind of attitude up. Like, the missed the complete point. He's telling white folks, look, y'all better get fucking right now before it's too late. Before it's too late. Because basically what he's saying is, when we become the minority, we're fucked. That's the thing. This is what's so funny to me. The white boy is telling other white people, dude, get your fucking mind right before we fuck ourselves. I'm trying to help you out. Listen to your white guy. Listen to your white guy. I'm saying. All right. So, as far as a white person speaking on what he was speaking on, I will give him a B minus. Okay. I will give him a B minus. So I'll give him B minus on this. So hopefully I don't get charged like a strike on my YouTube for playing this shit, because I wanted to react to it and I wanted to show people this shit. So hopefully I don't get a strike, because I'm reacting and it's fair use when I'm judging it and talking about what he's talking about. So I consider it fair use. Hopefully they will too, and hopefully they don't give me a strike. I actually give this song like a B minus. I give it a B minus, but I think his flows is really good. I think as a rapper, this white boy guy, he got flows. Like, let's not joke. I don't care. There ain't no nigga that can say, "Oh, that was garbage." No, that wasn't garbage. No, that was good, nice flows. He was saying something. He was talking some real shit. This kind of, brought me back. Now, I am going to talk about something though. Another thing that kind of bothers me. Go back in those comments. You read the comments. They're like, this guy's the GOAT. White people across the world, they was like, I hate hip hop, but this guy is awesome. He's phenomenal. Right? Just, and it's like, and this is why I laugh, because that's quite literally what he just got done rapping about. How you shit on fucking black folks and the culture and what they bring to the table. You microaggressive. It's like a microaggressive a way of talking. Oh, rap is shit, but this is great, right? That's microaggression. That's quite literally saying them black people are fucking thugs and this and that. But this guy, oh yeah, I fuck with him. Look at this white guy. This guy is, you know what I mean? People in there talking about this is real rap. No, this nigga's all wet. No wonder he's over here rolling around, right? So I kind of have a problem with that. That shit kind of bothers me and shit, because no, real rap, it will always be with black folks. But I think I've actually followed this dude for a little while. I've listened to his music before. I think he has respect for the history of hip hop. He's always had respect for the history of hip hop. I think that's the one reason why I've never like really got on his ass about, cultural appropriation, because technically, yeah, it is cultural appropriation. Let's not play the game, right? But black folks gave away, black folks gave away hip hop. They allowed fucking all these white boys to get into hip hop. You feel me? So I can only say cultural appropriation to a certain degree. but I think he's using it in the proper way because he respects the art, he respects the history. So I'll give him that much. But so ultimately I give him a B minus, right? Because his flows was good, right? His flows was like a high B plus, maybe even an A minus. The flows, right? The lyrical aspect. The message I'll probably have to give like a C plus, right? So that's going to probably end up at a B minus as a total for this song. I think it's a good song. White people, check it out, listen to it, play it over and over again, listen to what he's saying. He's speaking to white folks. This isn't a message to white folks for black people. This is a song written by a white dude to white people to tell them, get your shit straight. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. I don't see this as, because he ain't telling black folks shit. We all knew exactly what the fuck he was saying. We knew. This isn't nothing new. We've been saying this shit for years. Right? Black folks been saying this shit for years. So this is not new for us. This is not anything revolutionary. This was one of the most eloquent white boys to put it in a song. Got to the point. Made a statement. Had you feeling it. So I give him that much. All right. Enough praising the white boy because I don't really like to do that shit too much anyway. But go check him out. Marlon Craft. Good rapper. It's Marlon Craft. The song is State of the Union. Marvin Craft. Go check that shit out. All right. All right. Now, with that being said, man, I've been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's enough time for me. I'm going to get up on here and I'm going to go watch me some YouTube and try to find me some sneaky little clips of motherfucking King Kong versus Godzilla, bitch. I can't wait till that movie come out. I don't know. Am I the only one? Am I the only weird ass motherfucker that like is a Godzilla fan? Am I just like old? Am I dating myself? Because I used to watch Godzilla and King Kong movies when I was a kid, early in the morning, right before Saturday morning cartoons. They used to play them. It was either a Godzilla movie or some Asian karate movie, or you know what I mean, or like an Ultraman movie and shit. Every single fucking Saturday morning, and they would start, and then they had the little Asian dudes talking about, I will kill you. You don't want to mess with me because I will take out your whole family. You don't want the Shaolin. That shit was so gangster back in the day. So, I'm a big King Kong Godzilla guy. I liked the monster verse, you know, King Gorgana and motherfucking Rodan and Mothra and all them motherfuckers and shit. So I'm really juiced to see this new fucking Kong versus Godzilla. I think it's going to be Mech Godzilla is going to be the enemy. They're going to fight. I think Kong and Godzilla are going to fight. But I think what's going to happen is they're going to realize that it's Mech Godzilla, and they're going to go, both of them are going to team up and fuck up Mech Godzilla. See, I'm totally aging myself. Anyway, I don't give a shit. I don't care. I can't wait till that shit come out. I actually can't wait until the new Justice League come out. They say it's going to be 4 hours long. It's not new. It's actually the old Justice League, but it's actually the whole movie that was actually supposed to be put out, but they shaved that shit early. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I can't wait to see those two movies. They should be coming out. So I'm kind of a little bit juiced. So yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little bit juiced for those two movies. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to be looking for those movies and shit. All right. All right, man. I think I'm done. I think I'm going to get the fuck out of here. You know, peace, love, and chicken grease. I don't know. Nah, stay real, stay black, stay doing your motherfucking thing. Keep on keeping on, keep on paying attention. Stay motherfucking woke, but not that bullshit TV woke. Fucking, I hate that fucking word. Man, just open your motherfucking eyes. Real shit. Pay attention to the shit that's going on. Man, make sure you're extra critical because guess what? You're being fooled and you don't even know it. If you knew it, I want to have to tell you. All right, stay up, stay real, stay black, stay doing your motherfucking thing. I'm out. I'll talk to y'all on motherfucking Friday. King, what's up? Hey, man, if you can, watch the replay, brother. Watch the replay. And anybody that watches the replay, look, I won't be mad if you drop an award during the replay. You can do that. I just found out you could because I dropped a couple bucks on somebody else's replay. So, yeah, just saying, throwing that shit out there just in case you didn't know. All right, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Stay real. I gotta shut this damn door. Motherfucking, this wind is going crazy. 50-mile-an-hour wind. I'm getting the fuck in the house, man. Stay up. I'm about this motherfucker. See you on Friday with Petty Idol. We gonna be up here doing what we do best, and that's motherfucking giving you that real